This assessment, the ScanBoard, was developed for the BiVABA to screen whether the client employs an organized or symmetrical search for visual information in space. The test consists of 10 numbers arranged in a butterfly pattern on a large plastic board. Acceptable, interrelated, and retest reliability and test validity was shown on a sample of adults with and without a stroke. So the items we need would be the visual attention assessment form, the scan board, and the easel. So the environment should be well lighted room with the light source directly behind the client to evenly illuminate the surface of the board. Ensure that the light source does not shine directly into the client's eyes. This test requires the client's full concentration. Ensure that the room is free from visual, auditory, and physical distractions. Procedure: seat the client comfortably in seated position with good midline orientation. The client should be wearing eyeglasses if needed at a distance. Position scan board. Make sure that the board is positioned at eye level in the client's midline within arm's reach so that the client may easily touch each number on the board. Instruct the client to point out the numbers on the board as he or she sees them and tell you when they're finished. The client may either point to or touch the numbers on the board to show their location. The client does not have to verbally state the number as it is pointed out. On the assessment form, use the line under each number to order in which the client identified the numbers. Do not cue the client during the test and allow the client to indicate when finished. Stop the test if the client begins to point out the numbers in numerical sequence. Instruct the client to begin again and point out the numbers as he or she sees them, not in sequence. This is the recording form. And now I will direct the client. There are 10 numbers on this board. Point out the numbers to me as you see them. Do not try to point them out in order, just point them out as you see them. Point slowly because I will be writing down the numbers as you see. Stop when you have seen every number. With one hand, go ahead.
3, 8, 9, 7, 0, 1, 5, 6, 2, 4.
Thank you. So after our client leaves, we will interpret the results of the form, noting that no numbers were missed this time. The numbers began at 3 and went clockwise, then across, and then counterclockwise. In the control group, most clients with non-strokes observed a similar pattern, 55% going clockwise and 42% going counterclockwise. For patients or clients after stroke, these are the similar patterns you would observe. These would be examples of ineffective search strategies, and then the client initiates a pattern in the center left and then uses random pattern points. Or the client initiates pattern on the upper right and uses random patterns and omits numbers.